Hello, beloved. Welcome to A Seer's World. Okay, this will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me. If you're keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. You'll find my email listed in my description box below if you're keen to book me for personal reading. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch the ads. Without further ado, let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this energy. Let us talk to the divine, okay? So I am channeling the energy of somebody looking at something that they can't, like they're looking at something in fear or looking at something in shock or disbelief. Okay, somebody keeps looking at something because they don't understand or they can't process or they can't perceive it. Whatever it is that they're looking at is based on something that is altering their life, okay, or changing their life or impacting their life negatively. Okay, there's a bad energy surrounding someone's life, or there's a bad omen, okay, a bad like sign, synchronicity energy. This is somebody that whatever it is that they're looking at has to do with some form of voodoo doll. Okay, they're looking at a voodoo doll. They keep trying to see, it's like somebody keeps trying to rationalize their own thoughts and emotions when it comes to this. They keep trying to justify it or find a reason as to why they did what they did or why they tried to do whatever this is. This person is getting weaker and weaker every time they look at this doll because it's scary or it's scaring them or they're in fear of it. Like, this is someone, with the Page of Swords to the Strength reverse. They can't believe what they're seeing. It's taking something from them. The minute they look at the doll, it takes away from their peace of mind or their own contentments, their own healing, their own resolution of solutions or their own problem solving abilities. It just, like, it keeps, this voodoo doll keeps causing chaos in someone's life, okay? Destruction or some form of pain and trauma that someone is struggling to live with, okay? Or cope with. Like, somebody can't believe that they're defeated or this didn't work or it's impossible that it didn't work in this person's eyes. That's how they are looking at everything. They're just in shock, in disbelief, and in agony, in pain, like misery, sadness, melancholy, somber, like someone's depressed, okay? And the people connected to this person, they talk about them a lot about this situation. Something came out about the voodoo doll in some form of group or family home or family in general or community or cult, okay, or coven. Take it out applies for your reality, beloved. But something has been exposed with regards to a voodoo doll that someone made of you. And now everybody's been talking about it because they're seeing how it's impacting this person's whole entire identity, world, life, and reality, okay? They're literally watching somebody's life spiral out of control. They're watching somebody spiral out of control. And as this person keeps spiraling, they're expecting some form of help or opportunity or possible, you know, um, gain. Like, this person is still not learning from what's happening. They keep, it's like whatever they did made them snap into oblivion or ignorance or illusion or elusive energy. Whatever they did snapped them into some form of insanity. Someone's literally crazy. They're mentally ill or mentally unwell, mentally unstable. They have some form of disturbed condition mentally, okay? And it's due to what they've been doing, not because of the doll itself, but because of what they believed from it. Because when you attach belief and faith and trust into something, and it's something that's based on darkness, it will affect you. Okay, even if you're projecting that darkness to another person's world, life, and reality, you are the darkness itself in that moment because you wanted to go to another person, but it's really you, right? It's really this person in the end. Okay, so they're there in that ending. Okay, something is over, someone's watching you heal. Like this person keeps watching you be in the star energy, like just finding your own individuality, loving on your identity, caring for yourself, being friendly, being kind, being truthful, original, authentic, being real. Okay, somebody's watching you be in the star energy whilst they're in the energy of, I guess, terror, horror, like something is really, really scary here. They're in fear, they can't believe it. This voodoo doll keeps, quote unquote, like moving. So let's say they put it somewhere and they look for it and it's not there anymore. It keeps having different locations where it's, but it's not, it's like the voodoo doll itself has a spirit attachment that's based on death energy. Okay, because that's the intention or the aim or the motive of the doll itself, to bring forth some form of death in another person's life, but this person is watching death unfold in their life. Okay, so this voodoo doll is doing its own thing. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's upside down, sometimes it's up straight, sometimes it's like one, like sometimes it's just, there's a lot going on. And this person is trying to figure out how they're going to get out of this. They're in a predicament that they don't know how to get out of, and it's really affecting them even more because you are not in the same situation. Like, you are not in the same situation. They're watching you live a completely different truth than what their truth is, because in the end, like we've established in the energy, it's just this person. Okay, with regards to whatever this is that they did. Like, this voodoo doll has a statement to make or a mission to accomplish, or this spirit attachment unto the voodoo doll is some form of active force that is hovering or overshadowing this person's entire life and identity. Okay, this person is literally living with the voodoo doll energy. They're literally a voodoo doll reincarnated. Okay, somebody is a walking voodoo doll. They've attached every single type of bodily fluid onto this voodoo doll of themselves and then speaking your name over it as if they're a magician, or they're God, or they're whatever they think they are. But honestly, somebody's always been out of their mind. They couldn't stand to see you find yourself in life or discover yourself in life or connect with yourself. Like, somebody wanted to put an end to that, but the one thing that they actually didn't put an end to is that. So nothing is happening to you. This person, everything is happening to them. Their health is compromised because of whatever it is they were doing. Something has happened to their health outside of the mental health. Okay, there's also spiritual health, emotional health, physical health, love life health, social life health, okay, financial health. This person's taking a lot of loss and grief, okay, fighting to stay alive or stay motivated or stay in the energy of courage or bravery, okay, like trying to find an anchor or something to ground themselves in so that they don't lose it completely. But every day it gets worse, okay, because these bodily fluids are rotting within this doll, and the fabric of the doll or the fabrication of the doll is to instill death in another person's life. But death is what someone else is living. You're not ever going to live in any energy outside of the Holy Spirit. And whatever this person was doing is going to be the death of them. This person keeps trying to revitalize this doll. They keep trying to utilize more of their bodily fluids. Somebody keeps instilling themselves within a voodoo doll, and they've put their utter faith and trust in it to the extent that they've become it. So when they look at this voodoo doll, they look at it with utter belief or trust and faith. Okay. They look at it with utmost glorification or idolization or worship or praise. Somebody has put their life on the line based on a voodoo doll. They literally believe, trust, and have faith, praise, and worship and idolize a voodoo doll because they look at the doll as a way to infiltrate whatever they want to infiltrate about your life or you as a person. But the actual thing is, somebody is blocked out of their own mental space of health. Somebody can't produce healthy thoughts or healthy emotions or healthy behaviors or patterns or habits, or like someone is blocked from good energy because they never brought that forth out in the world. Okay. They never brought it out to the world. So how can they expect it from the world? How is the universe going to reciprocate an energy you are not in? Okay, it's like somebody asking for something they're not working for, or they didn't earn or deserve. Okay, so this person is in very much like dark energy. They can't even eat or sleep, or they're struggling every day, suffering in silence, or being put in a predicament where they have to look at themselves. Five of Pentacles reversed here. They have to look in the mirror or assess or address or reflect. Okay. They have to calm themselves down and stop lying about everything. Okay. Because whatever decision and choices that were made surrounding this voodoo doll, this person had their own, intention with it, or own aim and motive, or their own like mindset or emotional process about what it was going to become, or what was going to become from this situation. They gave it their all, whatever this is, based on this voodoo doll, but it has to do with death energy or death spirits or death conjure or death magic or death spells. Okay, death casting, death magician energy. Okay, this person thought they were like a chef in the kitchen and they were producing this utmost greatest, I don't know, meal, but they're being eaten up. Okay, like they're the voodoo doll, and whatever spirit attachment or demonic spirit attachment is on this voodoo doll, it eats at this person. Like that's why they're not okay mentally, because they've spent their whole life as a doll. Like they've been looking at life through a doll's perspective, like just being used. Like someone thought they were going to use your energy or siphon your energy or harvest your energy, but they ended up preserving their own energy in a voodoo doll. Like they ended up putting themselves in a voodoo doll energy because they always would look at life based on this doll. Like somebody's too far gone into whatever this is. We have the Two of Pentacles here. This person is going to watch you be okay in life while they anticipate the worst happening to you, because they're just a very hateful person here. This could be a relative, a friend, ex-relative, ex-lover, okay? Colleague, ex-colleague, neighbor, ex-neighbor. Take it out applies for a reality. But this is somebody here who just can't take the fact that you are who you are and there's nothing they can do about it. Somebody thought that they could control the outcome of your life with a voodoo doll, or the outcome of who you become. They thought they could affect your mental health, but their mental health is non-existent. Like someone's not well, they keep thinking about you, and it's affecting them more than the doll itself or what they've done with it. Because when they think about you, they think about the reason they did this being death, and obviously it's going to overshadow their whole entire identity, because it's like a hitman missing the target, and they have to worry about the fact that the supposed victim now knows who they are, and now they're being hunted, but they're the hunter. It's like a switch, a psychological reverse effect on this person's brain. Hence, they're suffering from some form of mental condition, mental illness, mental disturbance, like someone is unwell mentally. They keep drowning in these illusions of what things were supposed to be. But when they look at what things actually are and the truth of them, they feel like it's so wrong, so unfair, so unjust because you get away with this and that. Well, you're not getting away with anything. You're just living life. And somebody tried to be your God and they found out that you are protected. So that's the energy here. We have the Knight of Cups reversed to the Four of Pentacles reversed. This person thought they could put you in fear, anxiety, trauma, pain, tragedy, or incidents and accidents or inconveniences. They thought they could trouble your mind or trouble your heart or trouble your body or trouble your spirit. They thought they could hinder you or block you, but they ended up being just an unhinged, deranged, mad person that is now sitting in the energy of loss after loss, grief after grief, and the energy of being out of their mind, out of their mind, insane. Okay, whenever this person hears the truth about who they are or they see it or they live it, it just makes them worse. Like that's why I stuttered, like they too can't believe it because somebody really thought something was going to work or something was bound to work or something was tied to work or something was spoken to work because of who they thought they were, what they thought they were doing. But they didn't know the most living God, the most high, always kept you protected. Not a hateful soul will temper with the soul of God or a child of God. Okay, we have the Fool here to the Queen of Cups reversed. This person is going to be the most hated in their world, their life, and their reality, and everyone who connects with them will regret it because it will bring bad luck unto their life, because this person has nothing good to offer to the world. All that they've instilled in the universe is negative energy, and that's what's returning to their world, life, and reality. And they can't expect nothing more, nothing less. Like if you give that energy, that's what you get. It's that simple. It's just universal laws. This person just thought they could manipulate, hurt. Like someone thought they were this brave, courageous person and they could do whatever this is behind the scenes, and your life would just fall apart and they would just be right there in the front seat watching as the utmost enemy. But actually they're their own worst enemy. Their whole life is crumbling and they have no one to blame but themselves. Who are they going to blame? We have the Tower and Crossing. Like imagine you literally spend your whole life or most of your life or intentionally utilizing your life energy in bad darkness, okay? In bad elusive energy, illusions, okay? What's going to happen? Like what are you expecting? You know, what were they expecting? Like this person thought they could get away with it, get away with being a bad person. Bad people don't have rest. Like they don't have contentment. They don't have peace. They don't sleep well. They don't have a good meal, a good thought, a good emotion. They do what they do and it impacts whoever it impacts. But it doesn't mean they too get to live with it with peace, love, like just like good energy. No, it kills them. Okay. It takes something from them. Okay. So whatever this person did took something from them that they cannot revitalized. Like this mental health condition or illness or disorder or disturbance is something that's chronic. Okay, I do see a forever thing here. Someone's gonna have to nurse themselves or know themselves enough to not, snap to that point where they're completely gone mentally. Like somebody has to hold it together and find anchors, whether it's things, people, places, resources, environments, and spaces, thoughts, emotions. They have to balance whatever they have become so that they don't snap completely and officially just lose it. They wanted you in this predicament, and that's their worst nightmare and fear. The fact that they wanted this for another person and now they're living it. God is mocking this person. Okay, this person is being a laughing stock in the spirit realm because they sent out an energy they can't take and they're living in it. So there's nothing to, like what can they do except really deal with it? This person, I'm channeling the energy of ego. They were very egotistical, okay, and now they're being humbled because you're a person of high honor. You're an official person. You're somebody who's highly anointed and blessed and favored, and whatever it is they didn't want you to experience in life, they will never experience it. This person will never know what love is from God, from themselves, from people, from things, from objects, from thoughts and emotions, like it's over with.
Yeah.
This person is done for, okay? There's nothing they have left to offer, honestly. Like it's just them and their demons. Like someone is connected to a high ranking demon of death that will follow them till the ends of the earth, even all eternity, because that's literally what they wanted for another person. And that's what they instilled in their own world, life, and reality. It's not unfair or unjust. It's being equal. Okay, it's an equilibrium. It's even, because it's a balance of what you already put out, as the person. Beloved, this person is a balance of what they put out. If you work towards something, it will do what it needs to do. All right. Whether it works out in your highest good or not, that just depends on who you are by way of purpose, destiny, and fate, birthright. Okay, your energy, okay, what you're called to do, or who you're destined to be, your star, okay? Your star is your future, what it's going to look like because of what you are building or who you are becoming or who, you are meant to be. This person couldn't take it. The fact that you could shine and outshine them at some point, or they will be a moment in time where they're nothing in comparison to you. Like somebody just had their own weird, envious, jealous, hateful ways, cringe and creepy energy, just really conceited, just thinking that they can be and do whatever and they'll get away with it because nothing will ever happen to them. But everything is happening to this person, child. They can't even fight it or fight against it. We have the Six of Voices to the Five of Wands. Just when they think things are going to be okay, bad things happen, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Just when they see a good energy come into their life, it follows up with this utter darkness or shadow. Okay, it's like a dark cloud. Like I said, the spirit of death, they're calling it. Okay, they called upon it. They are the conjurer of it. They're the originator. Okay, they're the ones that wanted this. They just thought it was going to go to a person that is really, really never going to go through whatever this is that they wanted. Their biggest regret is that they believe so much in this. Like someone was in love with the idea of seeing you broken. Someone was in love with the idea that they were going to be able to break you. They wanted to be able to tear your soul or take your soul or break your soul. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. This person keeps going through a lot, like, and it's getting worse, and it will over time. It will continuously get worse. Two of Pentacles here, to the point where they'll have to just surrender to the fact being that they're in their truth because that's what they wanted. They just thought it was going to go to somebody who was never meant for that. There are people that are meant for what they're meant for, and there are some that don't even seek what they're meant for, and they just stay the same. You wanted healing and you have it. We have the High Priestess. You're protected, okay? You're safe, you're sound, you're fine, you're okay. You don't need to worry about anything. It's normal to feel a type of way about this, or to think a type of way about this, or to even have your own personal experiences when it comes to this by way of how it affects you. But it's just normal human being experiences. Nothing's really happening to you, but somebody is going through hell. They can't believe how protected you are. They're afraid of your protection. Somebody wakes up in deep fear, anguish, pain, just distraught, sadness, misery, depression. Okay, somebody can't take the fact that they believe so much in something and now they're not even seeing anything of it. We have awakening. This person's going through a rude awakening karmically, or this is karma for them to go through this rude awakening, rather, okay? For them to walk this path, for them to realize that they were never who they thought they were. Okay? Because whatever this is sick. Okay? Whatever this is poisoned. Okay? Whatever this is toxic. Okay? Because who calls upon death in another person's life? Are they God? So you must lose your life because somebody doesn't love themselves. You can't, or they can't look in the mirror. So you looking in the mirror is a threat to them because they're not able to do that. We have the Eight of Materials reversed. Bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. Okay, like a domino effect. Like this person should expect that, or a butterfly effect of karma. Okay, something's going to be balanced out perfectly because that's just how it's meant to be. This person won't be able to get away with anything anymore, even if they try. They're stuck, bound, trapped, or in bondage. Okay, the bind that ties. Like somebody is very impure. It's sick and disgusting. I just want to get out of this energy. We have the Two of Voices, the Knights of Materials. Over time, you are going to receive some form of intuition, downloads, or visions, or dreams, or you're going to hear, you're going to know something about what this person is going through, because it's something that right now you might not see clearly, or understand clearly, or perceive clearly, or you're still healing from this, or it's something that you don't really care about like that. But take it out applies for your reality. Okay, you're just going to be awakened to whatever this is in the way that you need. Okay, that's all. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me. This was a seer's world. Okay, a seer's world. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you are keen to book me for a personal reading or interested to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. I'm grateful for your time. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch the ads. See you soon, beloved. Goodbye.